Hi, this is Hi Bob Poor Bob, and we're about to play some Ultimate General Civil War.
I kind of showed you what I was going to be changing up. So this time, I went ahead and moved the low guys up here. Excuse me there. Okay. Um, then we've got everybody else piling in there a little bit. The first two divisions here seem to be in good position. So we're going to leave the first two divisions coming in on the first corps. Second corps is unchanged. So it's third corps, and fourth corps is pretty much the same as well. I think that what I'm going to do here is I am going to bring in, like, let's just say 10,000 on both of these just to get the supply wagon in. I was having some problems getting supplies to the exact right places. I'm a big fan of not having to move my supply wagons around, I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of a lazy supply wagoner. And the fact that I have so many supply wagons now really has kind of spoiled me a bit, I'm not going to lie. So, for this first portion, we want to select all the horses here. And we want to tell it to go, and then hopefully dismount. And it does look like everybody's dismounting, right? Yes? Okay, good. So we need about probably 3 of these guys down here. Let that guy go off completely. There we go. And then we need, obviously, all of our snipers moving down here. Get a supply wagon headed that way. Got 2 supply wagons there. That's good. I think this is one of the small supply wagons, which is fine. Have our general move that way. This general move here for now. Supply wagon there. Supply wagon there. So then I want probably like 3 guys go that way. And then the next group of guys goes like here. And all the horses down this way. Except the little one. We don't really want him to lose any more men, so we're going to leave him back a little bit for now. Go there. Jackson can go there. The Browns go all the way to there. Snipers go here and here. 1 supply wagon goes here. And the general also goes about here. We are going to want all of these guys to be walking around in circles for this entire time, if at all possible. Let's see here. We want to grab all of the infields and make sure all the infields and all the non low HFs, basically, and just move them forward. That should be good. I don't think we really need to fall back here, as long as they don't take this point. If they take that point, we might need to fall back a little bit here. Let's just go ahead and fall back a little bit for now. Not too far. And actually, let's just take these guys and just go this way with them. That should be fine. This guy goes this way. That way. Let's go that way. that way. This way. This guy's going to overlap with this guy if we have them go at the same time, probably. So let's go ahead and have this guy go like this. This should be good. And this guy go like this. And have him move a little bit. We'd probably have him run most of the time if we wanted. It might be worth it just to have him run. Because we can always stop. Like, we got 3 hours, so we can always stop him towards the end. And then have him rest at that point. Won't hurt anything. Okay, so now this guy can come this way. So we're looking to do this, and that. Maybe a little bit further even with this guy. Should be pretty good there. Start running with different guys now, I think. Go ahead and have him start running. There. Just gonna have him go even further down. Should be good. Union secured this ridge. That's good. That's what we want to see. At least right now. Okay. Gotta make sure to knock this guy back up this way. We don't want him coming down any further. Okay, so we got our 3 things of cannons here. Once we take this, we'll be able to see the unit of artillery that sits here. Hopefully. At least in the past I have been able to. So hopefully that will continue this time. That is the goal at least. This guy should be able to push up a bit. Maybe even get some shots on these guys once they start routing a little bit. Maybe that could be helpful. Let's go ahead and move up here. I want to make sure that these guys start firing. Okay. Ooh, that looks like... Man. Everybody just got stacked up. Of course. Okay. Let's go ahead and tell these 2 to stop running. We still have at least one more that we want to get into this circle, I think. Run there. Don't run there. For a second here. Oh. Yeah, this is not real exciting. Okay. Run now. Don't run too much because you don't want to. Okay. And this guy starts walking this way. Wow, there's a lot of guys stacking up on each other. Okay. No, this isn't real exciting. Okay, let's go ahead and step up here. See if we can't get a shot on Ransom there. That would be good. These Spencers should fire really fast, so yeah. That should be really good. Shots that you can get pretty quickly there. Probably help out a lot to get them routing. We do not want to get seen there. Not really. So we're taking some shots. Nothing too bad yet, but still more than we would like. Bring Preston down. We don't want him to take the flag yet. Though really, the flags don't matter that much. We can just kill them before time runs out. That is a valid strategy as well. I like that these guys are going more this way this time. Let's try to come on around here with these guys. Yep. That should be pretty good. And then we just have the melee cav over here just to back them up, just to make sure that nobody tries to do anything funky. Should be pretty easy to stop them from doing anything that we don't want them to do. So there we go. Now we see the cannons. So we want them firing at them. For sure. We really don't want guys walking on top of each other if they don't have to be. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these guys walking some more. Or running, I guess, really. Run now. Yep. This really isn't all that exciting, I know. 1 second, I'll pause it. Okay, I let a couple minutes go past. We did do some military things, but most of it was just deciding how to walk around in circles, really. Started moving these guys forward. Yeah. Problem comes from that some guys start getting like exhausted, and then other guys don't, and didn't get everybody started to running at the same time, so we kind of ran into problems like that. And then we also have the problem that, you know, we have different times that each guy started running, so we have to keep fixing them. Whereas once we get them all in place and start them to running at the same kind of time frame, then we can have them be on like a every 30 minutes we can just go check on them and tell them to run some more. That's the goal. Okay, so we want both those guys hitting that guy. These guys should all be hitting him. I don't know why they stopped. I don't know exactly what happened there, but that's fine. We really want him to, you know, get knocked out of there as soon as we can. They're firing at Preston, that's fine. We don't mind that as long as they don't fire all our snipers. Go sit in the cabin there. Should be fine. Okay, so now we are getting ready for all the spawns that happen here. I think 4 units of artillery and a unit of infantry spawn here between now and 2 o'clock. So we obviously need to be prepared for that, because we don't want to, if you push too far forward here, you'll get into trouble with them, obviously. So you really don't want to tangle with 4 fresh units of artillery and a unit of infantry there. It's not pretty, trust me. I have done it a couple times, not realizing exactly what was going on. At least one of those times. I figured it out. So now you guys don't have to deal with that. At least that's the goal here. I can make stupid mistakes and then you guys can profit from them. Profit from the knowledge, at least. Another thing that oftentimes happens is this guy will start getting shot sometimes, which is kind of annoying, but it doesn't really matter that much. We could move forward with these guys. The problem is that whenever that infantry unit comes in, you can't just kill him. You can kill all these artillery units pretty quickly, but you can't just, you know, click a button and destroy an entire, you know, over 1,000 man infantry unit. It just doesn't work like that. Oh, they're stacking up again. No matter what I do, it seems like. Yeah, this back corner is really bad about it too. Oh, it's because one of the guys isn't even running. All those guys are running. Okay, let's go like this. The next guy goes further back so that he'll take longer. And the last guy, let's just have him do like this. That'll make him take longer. Guaranteed. Okay. Whoop. Come on. Have to be careful how far over this line you go. Sometimes going too far that way will make it act all weird. Okay. Looks like these guys are ready for a refresh as well. Some of them. Come on. That guy's not even running. Of course. Great. Come on. There we go. Let's go ahead and have him run now. Those guys are moving, but it's pretty slow. Those artillery units aren't exactly the fastest. Oh. I keep not having this, but I guess this time this one's good enough. As long as we hold it, we should be able to keep the pressure up on them. That's good. We obviously don't want to move any further forward than this guy because we want him taking all the shots from all the artillery. Yep, which they're still doing. That's good. Okay, this is looking good. Getting guys moved up here. Getting coverage so that if anybody starts routing, we'll be able to take care of them. Hopefully in a quick and efficient manner. So there's the first set. We can go ahead and step forward here a little bit and get a shot on Taft here. And then there's also another one now. The thing you really don't want to have happen is get seen, because then you get shot at by all the artillery. We probably could have moved forward with these guys. Gotten shots on Phillips, maybe. But there is still that infantry unit somewhere in here that we can't see. So we are worried about that. Rightfully so, I think. Okay, see if we can knock Huntington down by 100 men here. Let's see. What is it going to be? It's about 90 men killed there. That's good. We've knocked both of them down to right at 200. That's looking right where we want it. Ooh, yeah. We've got these guys moving in now, so we could go ahead and tell them to target him as well. How far are they going to have to move? Just this one's moving forward just a little bit. That's okay. Oh, they never unlimbered, or limbered. Come on. That's why they are going so slow. Lovely. Sometimes they do that. This guy will take care of this guy. Whenever he tries to get into this, these guys will hit him. Most likely, pretty well. So now that we got that shot, probably go ahead and back off here a little bit. Well, it's awfully tempting to just go for it, you know? Because you can wipe out so many guys here. Yeah, that guy's down to 100. These guys are going to be dead with another volley or two, probably. But those guys are about to spawn in. I really don't want to be in range for that, so we need to back off. Now that we got that shot, I think. Let's see. That guy? Is that the last one? Yes, it is. Okay. So let's get one last shot there. Did not quite wipe it out, but that's okay. Ooh, we did lose some browns there somewhere. Not too many, but didn't really want to lose any. If I could help it. Well, that's really good. Getting that shot off there. Really good. Okay. Let's go ahead and move forward just a little bit there. There, that guy. Come on. How are you blocked? Oh, Taylor. Taylor, are you blocking our shot? Okay, there we go. Now we got shots. On Fuller. You know, everybody else backed off. Thought I told you to back off, but I guess I didn't. Okay. We got some shots on him. Let's see here. How good are you gonna do? I think you should do pretty good against him. I mean, that definitely worked. Those guys are gone. I don't know if they're gone or just... They kind of look like they routed out because there's not enough cannons there. Okay. So now we want to go ahead and tell these guys to hit here. Those guys are low enough now that we don't want to kill them yet. So we'll leave one guy on them, but not two, just for a second here. Oh, we have completely forgotten about our guys again. I'll give them orders and I'll be right back. Okay, so the next goal is to use these guys sitting on here to allow us to get these guys past. These guys will capture this flag even if they are all the way up against the wall here, if there's nobody near this flag to keep them from capturing it. So hopefully we will be able to do this in an orderly manner. It is difficult, to say the least, because if you get seen, these guys are going to shoot you. Because they are ready and rearing to get shots off on you. And you really don't want that if you can help it. Okay, so now this guy's pretty much even with the flag. Yep, see. Now we really need all of these guys to just target them real quick. Knock them off the... didn't do that early enough. Okay, so yeah. Now we should be good. Okay, we need to move forward with everybody to get them farther away from the flag if possible. And okay, so this is just to show you that you can do this. Because really we're going to kill them before the time is up, so it doesn't really matter. I guess is the end statement here. Wow. Okay. See if we can just have everybody shoot. Yeah, that worked. So yeah, you can see that it's starting to gray a little bit. I think. Not 100% certain on that, but it looks a little gray to me. So we need to take all of these guys and tell them to go there. So really, I think the best way to play this would actually be just to ignore the flag and just take it, and then just kill them all, because it's easier whenever you don't have to worry about the flag. But there is a way to get around the flag if you need to. If you know that you're not going to be able to kill all of them, then you need a way to not take the flag at this point, which is certainly doable. It's just annoying and not really all that helpful. Preston there is taking a bunch of shots from a bunch of different guys, which is exactly what we want him to do. This guy's going to take a step forward, get his shot there, and knock them back. Okay. Well, I guess we need to tell them to not hold their position there. Okay, so now we took it because, yeah. I mean, we could have not taken it if we just moved forward a little bit faster there. I didn't see any reason to do that, though, because we're definitely going to kill him before time's up. Pretty easily here, I think. Not 100% on that, but it seems like the truth here. Okay, supply surrendered, good. Should be able to capture both of those pretty easily there. Okay, got the other one. Now we want to take everybody off of holding fire and just have them all target the general there. See if we can't go ahead and wipe him out there. There we go. And then we will put these guys here. And tell him he can fire now. Move around there. Go ahead and move a stack of these guys forward, just so that we can make sure and have the opportunity for that. These guys aren't even running. Lovely. And in a few minutes, we'll tell everybody to stop running, probably, because we won't need them to be running anymore. Oh, wow. They still have an artillery unit there, evidently. I was right whenever I said it didn't die. It only routed for a second, and then it came back. Lovely. That's my fault. These guys should be able to take it out in a volley or two, because it is that low now. But we definitely took a couple hits that we didn't need to, which is too bad, but it is what it is. So now we have this completely sectioned off. All we have to do is just wait for time to run out, time to get down towards running out. And I think I will be back whenever time is a little bit closer to being out. I'll see you guys there. So we got really lucky there and got both these guys to surrender without having to do any melee. Now, of course, that does mean that then we're getting down to where we don't have very many enemies left, but it works. It'll be fine. I think that we can wear these guys down without killing them all pretty easily here. We've still got an hour left. So we don't have to worry too much about anything. I I've been doing absolutely terribly over here this game. Oftentimes I can get them to, out of the 4 or 5 times I've done this, I've been able to get them to do pretty good here. And even had a guy that I just threw into the forest over there. Let's see how good they're doing on stats. 100. Huh. Okay. So maybe this isn't as important as I thought it was. Okay. I mean, if they are all already 100, we don't even need to keep walking. There's no reason to keep walking. That guy's at 99, so we can just send him like this and he'll get it. Let's see here. 100. Okay. 100. 98. You just take him and go like that. Should probably get it. Pretty close. 99, do the same thing. Yep, 100. And 100. So just have to check these guys. 100. Okay, 100. Wait, I didn't even look at it. 100. 100. Come on. 99. Let's just... That should be enough. And that guy... Is he already 100? Yeah, okay. So we got them all coming to a stop now. Get this guy moving this way. Sniper up. This guy goes here. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. At this point, all we gotta do is just wait for time to run down a bit, and then we'll move in on whatever's left, because there's probably not gonna be much left at the end here, and that's fine. These guys still have morale they can gain, so I'm not really too concerned about stopping them off immediately. This guy's probably good, right? Yeah, that guy was good. Those two are still a little bit low, I think, is what... Yeah, okay. Everybody else has pretty much got max stats, so we max for what we can get here, so it's good enough for me. And there we go. They're now all routing. And we're just letting these guys regain back up to... Wow, look at that. They're already... Okay, it was already pretty high. Takes forever for them to regain back from 0, but it should be fine. Kind of worried that these guys are going to snap a little early. Let's go ahead and tell our 20-pound Paris to stop firing, because they're probably the bigger problem. They get too many kills. They're too good. And really, the 10-pounders back there are probably like some of the best ways to do this. Ooh, and the Browns, because the Browns, they don't have very good accuracy at that range. They probably still do some damage. Because we definitely don't want them to stop routing. But cannons tend to do better morale damage. So that'll be good for them to do some of that. Let's check this guy again. Yeah, they're at 100 now. Also at 100. And at 99 now. So that guy can keep walking for a second there. Almost everybody should just be regaining condition. Let's see. Yep, that's good. I hate that I have to switch back and forth just to see the different stats, but it is what it is. Okay. Turn it up to full speed. Let's just knock it on out here. I think that we did a really good job of, we captured both the supply wagons pretty much intact. I think this one might have a little bit of use. A little bit, but nothing too big. And overall, just a great job of keeping them contained, keeping them from do anything we didn't want them to do. We took a few losses on the Browns, a few losses on a couple of skirmishers. But for the most part, it's going to happen. I mean, there's just nothing you can do about that. 20 minutes left. Let's see. You can probably tell this guy to stop now, right? Let's see. Yep, he's good now. How good is our condition looking? 100, 83, 80s. So yeah, most of them are back in the 80s already. We just have to make sure and not let them live, because if they live, we'll be in trouble. I mean, by in trouble, I mean we'll win, but I really want to go to day 4. Okay, let's go ahead and start walking forward. Only got 20 minutes left. We want to use most of that time, but we don't have to use it all. We do want to get the captures here if we can, so be nice. And we're just taking a leisurely pace. We don't need to rush it. Once we start getting close enough, we don't want to be firing at our own guys. So let's do that. Get them like that and go this way. Move the Browns back a little bit. We don't need to be too aggressive here. Go ahead and take all 3 of these guys. Tell them to start walking there. Tell this guy to walk this way. Basically, we're just closing in, taking a real leisurely pace. We don't need to rush it. How close are we? Yeah, 70. But then that one's only 25. So we want to let it draw out a little bit here if we can. We don't want to take them too suddenly. At the same time, I really don't want them to come back suddenly and decide that they're gonna take a volley at one of my guys, because that would make me really mad. Let's see here. Come on. Ah, they surrendered too fast. That's fine. I mean, we only had, what, 15 minutes left anyway. Somehow we failed and the Union may counterattack. We only killed every single unit they had. That's all we did. Well, it's been a lot of fun, guys. Let's go check out our army. So we'll want to drop one more unit from this one, and then the other are all 25s. So we'll have plenty of men here. What we'll want is on the right-hand flank, we'll want all infantry. 100% infantry, I think. Because we are going to look to get the cavalrymen right off the bat this time. We're going to use the new tactic that we came up with to pin them in from this side and put a cap on it so they can't do anything. And we'll have several groups along to do that because there's several different spots they spawn in down there. We'll have to run it a couple times, find out exactly where they all spawn, and set up for it. It's just kind of have to get used to exactly where they spawn in between the different landmarks, and then as soon as you know that, you just put your men in the right places, and the rest is history. You guys have a good one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, and welcome back. I think I'm just going to tack this on to the previous video because it's basically as anticlimactic as it gets. I rearranged all my cores, I did all this stuff, trying to get ready for this day. Just one problem. Doesn't matter what I do, they can't capture all 3 points before time runs out. They only have 20 minutes in which to do that. So therefore, I automatically win this before anything even happens. We got to be careful about this guy, though. We don't really want to get shot a bunch here, if we can help it. So we'll use our general there to try to take the shots, hopefully. I don't know if we'll get there in time or not. Let's see. Yep, he's turning. That's good. And then we just do that. Get him to turn. Oh, I forgot the cavalry. Probably just take all the cavalry over here. Tell them to come this way. We're doing a pretty good job of keeping him from ever firing even. So, I mean, that's nifty. See, this guy's up here. He took this one. He'll take this one. And then this one, no chance to get to. Okay. And there we go. We've already got him routed. And fire. Sometimes these cav, man, they are the funniest. Come on. They should definitely be able to fire at some point, you would think. Wow. Now they're going super slow. You gotta be kidding me. If they get off a volley... Oh, man, you gotta be kidding me. Seriously, like, why won't you fire? Now you fire. Finally. A little bit late there, but whatever. Okay, we got 5 minutes left. Hopefully we can wipe this unit out. But we won't even get a chance to see any of the cavalry. What? Okay, well, I guess that's it. Doesn't really matter anyway. I'll be right back. I'll plug in all the numbers and show you. Okay, so I've got all the numbers plugged in, but let's look at these guys first. So we're looking at good number of kills there. That's good. Of course, our snipers are going to get pretty high on that list, and obviously are going to be really good on the losses column. But yeah, a lot of these guys doing pretty good. Overall kill to death ratio seems like it's pretty high. It's not astronomical or anything, but it's a good number. So yeah, we captured quite a few of their infantry, but not all of them. It did seem like a couple of their infantry units were a little bit high on the list of kills, the ones that we captured. Man, that's a lot of infantry units. Let's look. Oh, no, other way around. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of infantry units we didn't capture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And at stone there, there's 22, 23. 23 units we didn't capture. It happens. I do like that the highest kills is only 240 here. Let's look at, of the ones we captured, what was the highest one? 197 there, 362. That guy got a little bit high. But most of them we did pretty good against, and it looks like we captured a lot more units than we actually didn't capture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 at that one, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. So 47 units captured. It's not bad. Let's see how our officers did. Bunch of major generals. Colonel there. Major generals. No lieutenant generals, but I don't think we really need any. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At Nathan. 9, so only 9 promotions. That's fine. 20-pounder parrots, that looks nice. Sharp, Springfields. Bunch of supplies. I guess some of the supplies still are 5,000. Yeah. But a lot of 10,000s in there, so maybe that's the ones from these last days or something. I don't know. Overall, we gained very few of anything else. Few Harper's Ferries. Few of all these. Mostly it's the Springfield 1861s, which we haven't even made units of. Okay, so now let's go look over at this over here. So we brought in 144,000, faced almost 100,000. We did lose about almost 6,000, 4,700 after medicine. It's not bad. We killed 89% of them. We had a kill to death ratio of 14 to 1 before medicine and 18 to 1 after medicine. A bunch of captures, 28,000. A bunch of kills, 52,000. So we're definitely looking pretty good in those numbers. We can go look at the numbers over here. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty comparable to some of these guys. Civil War 64 lost a few more than us, but pretty similar. What we did do really good in is like the kill to death ratios. We did really good. So, and as far as the numbers we faced, we actually faced kind of a low number. Probably just have them pushed down, and the fact that, I mean, we brought 140,000, so they should have been at max if they could be. So, I mean, we brought much larger army than anybody else did to Gettysburg, so pretty happy about that. And next up will be Siege of Jackson. I mean, that shouldn't be too crazy, I don't think. We'll be able to bring in quite a few units to there, and let's switch on over here to back to the game and see where we're at on here. We gained another, 11,000 recruits, 150,000 money, and see all our supply wagons went to full. We had emptied them out there at the end just to make sure that we didn't, because you don't really want to spend extra money on supply if you don't have to. Probably didn't really make us all that much money. Mostly it was just, I mean, we probably made 100,000 off of it. But that's just what you get whenever you don't use all artillery. You have a chance to, use, if you use all artillery, you're going to use up a lot more supply. So now we have to decide whether or not we go with reconnaissance or logistics. I mean, I haven't been having any problem with running out of ammo. And I mean, it would be kind of cool to be able to see what all reconnaissance gives, I guess. I don't know. Kind of don't even feel like, and you need 2 points to actually, get to the next level each time. So we've got 2 points. We might as well just go ahead and use it. See what we get. Did we get lucky? Oh man, we got so unlucky. We got like nothing. That's okay. We'll work it out anyway. We got a bunch of Richmonds we can buy, a bunch of Harper's Ferries, a bunch of Springfield 1855s, a bunch of Enfields. We'll be buying up some of those, but I mean, look, we've got 14,000 just in Springfield 1861s. That's more men than we have new, and we still have 15,000 Harper's Ferries, so, and 17,000 Lorenzes. I mean, we have enough guns to outfit everybody still, so. Ooh, we have enough to get back up over 100, so that's nice. Doesn't really matter though. We will be buying all of the Whitworths, obviously, all the Whitworth with sights at least. Might even be picking up some more of these different guns. Trying to outfit some units with some better guns. What do we get here? 3, 8. Yeah, that's a pretty good number. Looking like we're gonna do pretty good here. Well, it has been fun with you guys today. Next up, I mean, they're still at 50 to 55, so that's good. Next will be Siege of Jackson. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you there. Bye. Well, I hope you guys have had as much fun as I've had. This has been a blast. I hope to see you back here for the next episode. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you later.